society. I guess I should mirror that. It's a grocery store. $12 steak dinner, Thursday nights. If you're in the Midwest and you want a $12 steak meal, HyVee, Thursday nights. And look at this one. I don't think nobody really eats here. They had a bar, but they don't have a bar anymore here. The bar's here, but there's no bartender. So we're gonna do a critique of the HyVee Thursday night steak meal. Let's see. It's probably a clue not to drink at the grocery store and drive home. Ooh, that's good. Real creamy, boys. It's real moist in my mouth right now. Macaroni and cheese. It's not just by Kraft. This is some homemade stuff, look. 8 out of 10 on the macaroni and cheese. Get this to go, put in some lobster, and brown a little cheese on the top. You get mad bitches. All right, look. Let's see. You don't get fancy knives, trust me. Billy would love this stream. He loves HyVee. But he got mad last night. Got mad about something. When people were pissing or something. I don't know. That's the way it came. Let's give it a try. Not near as good as last time. Not horrible, but hold on. Let's see. I don't care. 5-second rule. Six out of 10. Yep, 6 out of 10 on the steak. Last time, amazing. It just needs cooking. $12 isn't bad at all, but I think the steak needs cooking more. Once we can swallow it, we'll evaluate the potatoes. Now my jaw is tired. I don't know if they have any. All right, mashed potatoes and gravy. A little lumpy, which means they're made out of real stuff, usually. Not too bad. The winner tonight, though, of the trio, macaroni and cheese. Real good. I think this is the last piece. I think you need to see if it's cooked. Hold on. Let's get into where it's cooked more. A little salt, it's better. Popeye's gravy's good. Real good deal. But make sure your steak is cooked enough. It's kind of hard to tell when you look at it. You wouldn't think. But I think they'll heat it. They'll cook it more for you if you want. Maybe this is where they start. I don't know. Look, I bend the fork like magic. Watch magic. There's no blood, but it's red-ish, yeah. I don't know. Last time it was super good. Now it's just... We'll go up. PW8, we're at the grocery store eating. You want to see? Look. Look. So I thought I'd share with you what HyVee has on Thursday nights. We missed it last time I ate it. It was good. I think it's hit or miss with the steak or how it's cooked. But this one needs a little more cooking. Yeah, definitely. You'd be sadly disappointed if you took this home and you're like, oh, it's probably medium well or well done. No. What up, Mel? How was his zoo? So I'm gonna recommend it. Make sure the meat's cooked. I guess you can't less cook it, so you might as well start low. It's supposed to be white people taco night, but we're at the HyVee. See? We're trying the $12 Thursday night steak with mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and steak. Good job. And make sure none of them get banned. So the steak looks, I mean, here's the, it's a little not cooked though. It's cooked, but that's better. That's how it should be. At least with this, the way the texture is. But there's nobody here. You can go live on Prism with 1 subscriber. You just got to use Prism. Then you can go live. That piece was good. So, would I recommend the HyVee $12 Thursday night steak? Yes. My life hack, make sure it's not super raw. Cut it open, tell them to cook it more if it's not. Mac and cheese, 8 out of 10. It's good. Potatoes, decent, 7 out of 10, with real lumps, so they're not fake. Grocery store. Look, there's a restaurant in here, but you pay out front. There's a bar over there, look. The grocery store, yep. The other one has a restaurant and a bar. This has a bar, but there's nobody serving alcohol. I think they closed that. It's not bad. They used to have a burger place too. You could sit there and make the hubby shop, Heather. The other one does have a bar that's active. And usually it's like kid, like they're not a lot of experience as bartenders, so you might get a strong pour, I don't know. But I think it's a great way for HyVee to move their meat. Last time it was 8 out of 10 on the steak. I'll say 6.5 actually. But that comes down to the cooking. It's a little pink and not cooked all the way, so the meat texture and the fibers are chewy. But it's not a bad cut of meat. And you guys want to see a trick I learned with mentalism? Look. On the count of 3, watch this. 1, 2, 3. It's magic. So that's the HyVee steak dinner for 12 bucks. They have pretty good Chinese food here too. At all of them. So we've gotten the same cut of steak 2 times in a row about a month apart. So maybe this is what they normally use. It says Chef's Choice. What up, Rato? We're at the grocery store eating steak. And reviewing it. The mac and cheese is 12 bucks for a steak. I'm guessing it's maybe 10 ounces. Mac and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Super HyVee magic. Voodoo. But macaroni and cheese, 8 out of 10. Mashed potatoes, 7. Steak, what I say about 6.5. Now if you cook it right, I'd bring that up to like a 7. And for a $12 meal with steak, that's great. But that's not a very appetizing look, is it? And even if you're just joining in, here's the place it's at. We're inside the grocery store. What time? I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 7 o'clock at night, maybe. I don't know. Maybe nobody comes here for food. There's some over there. It's been here since I've been here. I preferred a little more cooked too, but I'm not gonna go back. It was the last one. 7:13. I got a grocery shop after. A lot of TVs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 12 TVs in here. I'm recommending you get it cooked a little more, but overall this isn't too exciting, so I'm not going to stay on long. But I wanted to show you, for $12 you can have a steak dinner. It's cheaper than Outback. Just make sure you get it cooked a little bit more than, I don't know if this is rare, but it's like medium rare. Probably get it medium, depending on the cut you get, but value, bargain, deal. $12 plus tax. All right, I'll be back later maybe if I can think of something to actually. If you have any ideas, email them to onlymidstv@gmail.com about nighttime streaming topics or activities. It would be greatly appreciated by you and your fellow cheddars. Things you'd like to see or do at night. So I'm gonna get off of here and finish the meat pile. Look. HyVee, you just need to cook it a little more. I wouldn't send people home with medium rare steaks. Not a good idea. We did riff tracks last night. I mean, we could do that again. But if you hear of anything new too, I'm gonna choke this down, go grocery shopping, and go home. So thanks for having part of my dinner with me. I'd say it's a good deal. Definitely for 12 bucks. Just see how the steak's cooked. It's not, if you want it more cooked, take it back. They got some chefs over there cooking it, so Alright guys, thanks for eating at HyVee. Or we used to say there's a big brown pile in every aisle, but it's really, there's a great big smile in every aisle. Shop HyVee.